and welcome to the unboxing of probably one of the biggest figurines I'll ever own. So as you can see, this is a very big Ami box. It is a size 140 to be exact. And inside this box, we have a 1/4 scale bunny figurine of No Game No Life character Jibril. This is the one of her with just the stocking, so the initial release one. I didn't get the one with the bare-legged. I do prefer stockings over the bare-legged versions. This one I got her from Ami pre-owned in A/B condition, so she's basically brand new. It costed me 31,580 yen, which is around 375 Australian dollars. I was like, okay, fair. It came out a few years ago and it is in the aftermarket now. But then the shipping, oof, I could only pay DHL shipping for this one because according to Ami, it was too big to be on like surface parcel. I was all ready to wait like 1.5 months by boat, but they were like, nope, you can only pay DHL and get this shipped via DHL. So I had to pay 14,245 yen or $169 Australian to get this shipped here via DHL. So in total, including GST, because Ami does have 10% GST, it costed 50,408 yen or 598 Australian dollars. So aside from my wallet being very unhappy with me, I am very happy with this figurine. It's one of my favorites, probably of the freeing range. Yeah, so let's get to unboxing. Seeing how big the box is, I am thinking it's probably like 40% paper padding that I paid $150 shipping for. But it does protect the figure, so I guess that's alright then. Bear with me. Oh. Release her. Oh my god, I don't know if you can even see this on camera. But here is the Ami card for this time. It's just a little comic or design they give every time. Super cute. I keep a little folder of these ones in my bookshelf. Oh, no, it's not full. It's quite a lot of padding, but protecting. Very protective. We have this much paper on the top. And the box is much larger than I anticipated. So, how do I show this? So, there is the figurine in the box. As you can see, there's some paper padding around her, and the figurine is actually quite big. I don't know why I was expecting to be smaller. It is 1/4 scale. No, that's on the floor. Get her out. So here is the Jibril box out of the Ami box. As you can see on all 4 sides here, it is just the picture of the figurine itself with cute little windows so you can see her peeking out. On the top there is also a window. If I look straight down, it is her butt. So this was in AB condition from Ami. This box is still taped on the sides even though the tape at the top here has become detached. I think it's just due to dust and storage. So yeah, I'm just gonna open her up. I am very excited. So here is the figurine inside the plastic blister, very well protected. We have her 2 wings at the bottom there wrapped in tissue paper, her halo on your right hand side, as well as the main figure. So yeah, I am very excited. I'm gonna put her together now.
One eternity later.
Oh my goodness, here she is out of the box all assembled. She is absolutely beautiful and her size is ginormous and she's pretty heavy as well. So compared to my Shiro Nendoro, she is absolutely towering over it, as well as my other 1/8 scale figures. She's so big that I'm not even sure where to start talking about her, so I think I'll just go from top to bottom. So starting off with the top, we have her little pink glossy ears, which match the glossy pink bunny suit, as well as her pink glossy heels. And then we have this halo on the side of her head, which was very easy to just pop in underneath the bangs. Now moving on to her face, I do like how her eyes are quite nicely painted with the little crosses in the middle. and that her lips also are glossy, like she just put on some lip gloss, and her hand is elegantly positioned near her mouth like so. On the top of her left arm there is her tattoo there, but it is slightly hidden away due to the positioning of the figurine and her hair. I don't really mind. I think it is pretty cute how it just peeks out for you to see when you look at it in a certain way. So for the next bit, if you are my mom, my dad, or my co-workers, please skip a few minutes into the video because now we're going to be talking about her chest hair. I just have 3 words. They are massive. Just like the anime, they made her chest very, very big, maybe even bigger than in the anime, but I don't really mind, to be quite honest. And because she is in this position where she is lying down, they do droop, so I do like how they took gravity into account there. So I'm not sure how much of the next bit I can show on YouTube, but we do like have her stomach, which is nicely painted to like reflect her abs and her, I guess, her rib cage. And it's also sculpted in that way as well. So it's not completely flat, it is a bit like bumpy. Moving on to her back here, I do like how they sculpted the shoulder blade as well as the spine, and then it all connects down to her shiny pink bunny suit. And then it also has her 2 wings, which you had to pop into the holes. I did have a lot of trouble with the wings just because the peg wouldn't actually fit into the hole there. It was a lot of like wiggling around. It took me maybe half an hour and I had very sore hands after. And then also her right wing here, it had a few marks on it, and I think when I was trying to fit it into her back, I cracked part of the wing, which is quite unfortunate. I guess one day if it does fully snap off, which I hope it doesn't, touch wood, that I will have to glue it back on. I have heard stories of her wings drooping just because they are in this position. They tend to have some weight on them. So especially in hot climates, and because I do live in Australia, I do think it will droop in the summertime. So I think I'm planning on using like Q-tips or something just to secure some support under the wings, just to keep them pushed up. Now moving on to the last bit of Jibril. Once again, if you're my mom, my dad, my co-workers, or even a child, please look away from the video. Now we're moving on to Jibril's backside. We have her little tail here, which is just solid plastic. Sometimes I do wish they use like actual fluffy stuff, but I think this is okay as well. And I'm moving on to, I guess, her bum. They did sculpt it very detailed. They didn't leave anything unsculpted. And then of course we have the classic freeing stockings made of real fabric, of course, which are very good quality, no tears, no rips anywhere. They survived me wrangling with the wings like for an hour. And of course on her left thigh we have her thigh tattoo, which just peeks through the figurine itself. I think if I were to buy the bare-legged Great War version, I would buy it just because her thigh tattoo is out for all to see. I do really like the details here. I'm a big fan of the tattoos. I can't believe I nearly forgot to talk about this, but of course it's not a No Game No Life figurine without their iconic multicolored hair. So for Jibril here we have just the pink, which slowly blends down into the mint green or light green. I do think the paint job is pretty okay here. There's a few marks here and there, but I think overall it is pretty nice. And like, I love her long hair, especially in the 1/4 scale. So I hope you did enjoy the little overview of the Jibril figurine. I am very happy with my purchase here despite the insane shipping price and the little mishap I had with the wings cracking. But overall I am extremely satisfied with my purchase, and I think it is worth the money because you are paying for the giant 1/4 scale figure. She's gonna look very, very cool on my shelf, I think. So the Jibril here is my favorite bunny of the free range. I think the other bunnies which I really like are the CC from Code Guess, as well as the Kitty Kitty from Danganronpa. Those two are also on my list to hopefully own one day, but I am extremely happy with the Jibril I have at the moment. So that brings my unboxing of this 1/4 scale Jibril figurine to a close. I hope you guys did enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah, what's your favorite 1/4 scale bunny figurine or bunny figurine in general? Just comment below. I'd love to read everyone's thoughts and opinions. Yeah, I cannot wait to display this massive Jibril on my shelf somewhere. Maybe you guys will see it in a future video in the background or something. Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, thank you for watching to the end, and I will see you guys next time.